Hi, welcome to the Weekly Wrap. I'm Cal Anderson, the host. But a few weeks ago, I had a guest host on, Darren Cyr, and I did to him what Jimmy Kimmel does to Matt Damon every show. We just didn't have time for him. So today, I'm just going to drink tea and, well, Darren, what's in the Wonder Box?
Looks like I'm the driver tonight.
Yeah, you're in the driver's seat, so you just take it away. Let's talk about the news this week. I'm going to have some tea.
We're going to start right off the bat with Comic-Con, which was pretty big last weekend, Calvin.
Yes, it was Saturday.
And also, we have our star in the middle here with, looks like Superwoman or Wonder Woman. I don't know.
It was
She's
Wonder
wearing pretty
Woman.
tight clothes, though, I'll tell you that.
It was the Wonder Woman.
Okay, I would say she is a Wonder Woman, so.
It's a long story. Thank you for mentioning that. I wasn't going to bring that up, but in the Superman universe, I am Lex Luthor's psychiatrist who cures him. No, I cure him of his evil ways, and I'm Superman's best friend as a result. But that's another story.
Another show.
Cover that. Yeah, I think they might be covered the Comic-Con, and it might be being edited, and it'll be able to be seen on LCTV.
Okay, so we're giving that a little bit of a shot today. And also we have these rain barrels right here, which if you visit www.tgob.com, search community, and you'll find out all about how these rain barrels can save you energy and money and help water your garden. That's a pretty good thing for the environment.
Darren, I got one of those. Every year they do it as a discount to the water department, and I'm off the grid. I always have 55 gallons of water collected from my spouts, and I have a little sump pump that I water the lawn. So if there's another water ban, don't come knocking on my door. I'm off the grid.
Like last summer, I don't know if we have to worry about that this year. We're getting a lot of rain, huh?
I don't like to be complacent.
And also on Monday night next week, May 30th, down at the Lynn Museum, which does a lot of great things for the community, at 6 p.m., there's going to be a hearing down there with DCR in regards to the cuts that DCR is going to be getting, and also the smell that's down there. Do you know anything about that?
Well, a little bit. And power to the people. You might have heard that the governor has indeed included in the budget for this rest of this current year. And it was in large measure because of the outcry from the people of Lynn, specifically through the Friends of Lynn and Nahant Beaches. We inundated them with letters and postcards and phone calls, and it's enough, all right already, we'll fund it. Because if without the algae being picked up, it smells down there, and it's an embarrassment. It keeps people away, and it's certainly not the image we want for our city.
I also heard that you guys tied up the DCR person that came to represent the governor and held him there hostage until the governor gave in a little bit. Is that true?
Well, Bob Tucker does have his methods. It isn't quite like that. But he came 2 years in a row, and we made it clear that that line item stays. In fact, we reminded them that 5 of his predecessors had left it in. And we just said you could be a hero if you did.
The first time he came, it was alone. The second time he came with 4 or 5 bodyguards. I was there that night.
But those were assistants.
Oh, okay. Is that what they were? All right. And also at the Lynn Museum, on June 1st, is Jack and Tom. The former mayor, Tom Costin, is going to be down at the Lynn Museum on June 1st talking about President Kennedy. And you can call 781-581-6200 for tickets and information. That's a pretty good thing, and Tom Costin's a great guy.
I've met him a few times.
Yeah, super guy. He does a lot still for the city, even though he doesn't live here. He was Postmaster General when Kennedy was president. He worked on his campaigns.
According to some of the lore, he could have had almost any job he wanted, including a cabinet position. He says, Postmaster General for my city. And JFK said, okay.
And he was postmaster for a long time. The only other postmaster that was better than him was Dick Coppinger, who was great.
He's on our board of directors of the LCTV.
Yep, and he's also a former Ward 3 city councilor. He was a great city councilor. Something that's dear to my heart, and a lot of people don't know this, the fireworks. They're gonna start their fundraising pretty soon. And when they do, they're trying to raise $30,000. And it's about, I think, 18 years that we've been doing the fireworks with the town of Swampscott. And we do it on June 3rd.
July 3rd.
July 3rd, I'm sorry, the day before the 4th of July.
For a frugal reason.
More than a frugal reason, but part of the reason is that we share the barge with Danvers. And it's also on a night when not many other communities are doing it. So we get to do that. And then Nahat actually does their fireworks on the 4th. So we get 2 shows for the price of one,
Right,
is the way I look at it.
all across Nahant Bay.
Yep, it's a beautiful place in the summertime. And what you can do is on June 1st at Old Time Cuisine, from 4 to 9, they're gonna be doing fundraiser on June 1st, 2nd, and 3rd, the Lynn Arts Black Box Theater. June 8th, the Lazy Dog Bar. June 15th, Wendy's. June 23rd, Gannon Golf Course. And on July 1st, Firecracker Road Race. So these are all good things to get involved in and to help out. Do you have something you want to say,
You
Calvin?
just mentioned the Gannon Golf Course, and it's that time of year. This was a good attention compeller on the front page. We're very proud of this building, and Hollywood's found it because the last 3 times a major motion picture needed a golf course, who did they use?
They used our golf course. Let's talk about Memorial Day. It's coming up.
Absolutely, we're all festooned here.
Yep, Monday we're going to have the parade, which is going to start out at the college down on North Shore Community College. It's going to go up Market Street, go right in front of Lynn City Hall, go down around the Commons, and it's going to go down Park Street, Boston Street, and it's going to end at Pine Grove Cemetery. And that's a great event to go to. And we also have at 2:30, immediately following the parade, we're going to have in front of the cemetery, a bunch of people there representing the city and different armed services. And they're going to be up there speaking. It's a really good day, and it's a really good time to come down and join the city and get involved in Memorial Day. In fact, you know a little bit about Memorial Day,
Well,
don't
we were
you?
just talking before the show about Memorial Day used to be called Decoration Day when my late mother, in fact, she was in her 80s, she still called it Decoration Day because it was a time to decorate all the graves of the soldiers. In recent generations, it's become just a day or a weekend to honor all of our beloved departeds. So people spruce up the graves, they do honors. I remember being a Cub Scout, we knew we were old enough to be in the parade. And when you're in our community, when you're old enough to be in the parade, you feel like you've arrived, don't you?
You do.
You know what
You
that's
most
like.
certainly do. There's no greater privilege than to march in the Memorial Day parade. And with that being
You
said,
sure
I
you
think
don't want some apple?
I am.
They're like mini bites of tarts, so they're really good. More for
Calvin,
me.
if I had a figure like you, I would definitely have one. But unfortunately, you can see where I'm at.
More for me.
So until next time, in every way and every day, keep loving Lynn.
You got it right, perfect. My mouth is full.